guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope by the end of this video you will consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. On this channel I make content in regards to my husband and I's journey going through the NACA program and purchasing our very first new construction home using the NACA program. And if you are not new here, welcome back, sis. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to check your girl out. So in today's video, as promised, I am going to be showing you guys my budget that I created. Now, as I stated in my previous video, that this is not an actual budget that I am actually going by. This is just a budget that I created so I can show you guys if you are new to NACA's budget sheet or the create a budget that they have on their website. So NACA has a create a budget worksheet that you can download and fill out for each month of the year. And then they also have a daily household expense form that you can also complete as you are going through the NACA process. So this is so very important to complete because it will show yourself as well as NACA the areas that you need help in. It'll also help you to be able to save more money as you go through the process, to be able to use that money towards your minimum required funds once you start cutting back in other areas that you're spending too much money in. I know for my husband and I, this was so very important because this was our first time ever doing something like this. We had no knowledge about creating a budget prior to going through the home buy-in process with NACA. And so it really helped us to be able to designate money that was going towards unnecessary things towards our minimum required funds for our home. And so by us going through the NACA program, it really helped us see where our money goes on a day-to-day basis and a monthly basis. And so we were able to cut back on a lot of different things. We still had a good time, we still went out, we still enjoyed ourselves, but we were able to cut back on certain things that we were spending money on that did not do us any good. So in this video, like I said, I'm going to show you my example of what I created for a budget sheet. And then also I'm going to show you the daily household expense form or diary, just so you can get a better idea of how to complete it. Now the actual budget sheet that is in NACA's workbook, I will be doing another video, which is probably going to be a part 2 next week. And that will be designated just towards NACA's actual budget sheet that is inside of the workbook. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the first one that we are going to look at is going to be NACA's daily household expense form. Okay, so if it looks a little weird, it's only because I scanned it and then uploaded it to my computer. So let's make it bigger so you can see the full screen. All right, so the person who we are creating a budget for and the daily household expense form is Alexa, and we are creating it for January days. I did not fill that in, but there are 31 days in January, and it's for the year 2022. So we are making this as simple as possible, just so you guys can understand what you need to do and it won't be so complex. So Alexa is ready to purchase a home. Alexa is pretty good with saving her money and keeping her expenses to a minimum. So let's go over the daily household expense form. So as you can see it says only fill out the 7 days if you don't know a monthly total. Round to the nearest whole dollar. So it does list day 1 through day 7, and then in that far right column it lists what your monthly total is. So if you go down, you see I put 0 for alcohol, animal care. Alexa does not drink. Alexa does not have any animals. She does not purchase any books or magazines. She does not have any children. Alexa is a single individual with no kids. And so if you continue to go down where it says coffee, tea, soft drinks, Alexa likes to go to Starbucks, sometimes McDonald's, and get her iced tea from McDonald's or from Starbucks and get a frozen frappuccino. So Alexa does that twice a week on Fridays and Saturdays. So for the entire month, because she knows she's going to go every Friday and Saturday, that is going to total up to $80 because that is $20 a week. We're going to say 20 times 4 weeks in the month is $80. So she is listing $80 for the month for her coffee, tea, soft drinks. Then we're going to come down to where it says meals. Alexa likes to eat out occasionally, and she spends $20 on Sunday and $20 on Saturday. So she knows exactly the 2 days a week that she will spend $20. So that is also a total, that's a total of $40 per week. So we know that 4 times 4 is 16. So 40 times 4 is 160. So we're going to put for the month $160 on eating out as far as meals, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, wherever she chooses to go. Then on the next line is movies. Alexa likes to rent movies and watch Netflix or however it works. I don't have Netflix, but Alexa does. So Alexa pays $10 a week every Saturday, and she does that for every Saturday in the month. So that is 10 times 4, which is $40 for the month. On the next line, we have newspapers. Alexa likes to coupon, okay? So Alexa pays $5 for her newspaper every Sunday. So every Sunday, that is going to total up to $20 for the month. Our next line, Alexa goes to church. Alexa is faithful in paying her tithes and her offering. She is paid bi-weekly, so she's going to give her earnings or her offerings of $100 every other Sunday. So on this line, since it's twice a month, that's going to total up to $200 for her offering for the month. So as we go down to the bottom of the column where it says monthly total, her monthly household expenses total up to $500. So this is what Alexa pays per month on household expenses that are not technically related to electricity, water, things of that nature. So this is how you would complete your daily household expense form. You would fill it out for each day of the week if it applies to you every day. If you spend money on alcohol every day, you are going to put the amount for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so on. And then in that far right column, you are going to put the total amount for that month that you spent alcohol or spent money on alcohol. So now we're going to move on to make a budget. All right, so for the make a budget, there are 2 pages to this form. So we are coming down, and of course the month is going to be January. The year is 2022. So Alexa is making a pretty decent amount of income from her job per month. And in her income or her paychecks, as you can see where it says income and then it says paychecks, this is the salary after taxes, benefits, and check cashing fees. So this amount is for the entire month. That is less health insurance, your flexible benefits, which could be life insurance, dental, vision, things of that nature. This amount, this $6,975, is after the taxes and the benefits have been deducted from her paychecks. Alexa does not receive any other income. She does not have any children. She does not receive any child support, no Social Security, no other kind of income. So that amount is zero. So her total monthly income from her job is $6,975, which I think is pretty decent for someone who is a single individual. She got a pretty decent job. All right, so now we're going to come down to my expenses this month. So this is in addition to the daily household expense form. All right, so her rent currently is $1,050. Her renter's insurance per month is $55. Alexa only pays for electricity. Her home, her apartment is total electric, and her water is included in her rent. So for her electricity, it runs about $85 per month. Alexa pays for internet, cable, and cell phone bills. So that averages up to about $195. Alexa does not have any other housing expenses such as property taxes because she is renting an apartment. So under the food section, groceries and household supplies, Alexa pays for her monthly groceries $150. That is what she spends per month on her groceries. Now for her household supplies, and I broke it down like this because I wanted you guys to see where the $200 was being designated to. So her $150 is for her groceries and $50 for household supplies such as, let's say, laundry detergent, dish detergent, bleach, things of that nature. She spends about $50 per month on household supplies, which equals up to $200 for the month. For her meals out, Alexa spends $160. Now that is the same amount that we had on the daily household expense form, which adds up. For her meals out, she designates just about $160. Now keep in mind, you may go a little bit above or a little bit less, but she specifically designates $160 for her meals out when she decides not to cook and wants to go out to eat. Other food expenses, $0. Under transportation, Alexa does not pay for public transportation and or taxis. She has her own car. For her gas, Alexa has a smaller size vehicle. Alexa pays $30 every 2 weeks. $30 fills up her tank. Alexa does not work too far from the job, so it does not run out that fast. So $30 will last her every 2 weeks for gas. So that is a total of $60. She doesn't pay for parking and tolls. For car maintenance, every 3 months she pays about $60 for oil changes. Car insurance is about $100. For her car loan is $220 a month, and there are no other transportation expenses. Under health, Alexa does not pay for any medicine. Her health insurance is $0 because it's already deducted from her paycheck once a month on the 15th. Other health expenses, she put $40. That could be such as co-payments when she does have to go, but she decided to go ahead and include that in her monthly budget just in case if she has to go for a checkup, she already has money saved up. For personal and family, she doesn't pay for childcare, no children, no child support. She does not give money out to family. For clothing and shoes, she designates $100 a month towards the purchase of clothes, shoes, or whatnot. Alexa does not pay for laundry services. She washes her own clothes at home. Donations, she put $200 because that is how much she pays per month, which is her offerings for church. Entertainment, which is movies that she rents off of Netflix for the month, she is paying $40, which adds up on the daily household expense form. Everything else is zero, as you can see. So then her total monthly expenses is $2,565. This amount is fairly decent compared to the amount that she brings in. So if we continue to scroll down, her total monthly income from her job is $6,975 minus her total monthly expenses, which is $2,565. So that leaves her with a total surplus of $4,410 each month. So this is the amount that she has left over and can do whatever she wants with it, whether she wants to put $1,000 or $2,000 in her savings for her home. That is totally up to her. But this is just an example of how you can track all of your income and your expenses on this Make a Budget form. I think this is a really good form to have. And if you are new to budgeting, I think that this is really simplified and really easy to understand. And I think that this is a really good form for beginners to start out with. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that breakdown of me showing you how I completed the daily household expense form as well as the Make a Budget form. Now, I really like the Make a Budget form because it is so simple and easy to understand, and you can print so many copies of these and use it on a monthly basis. So it is really good to have. I'm actually going to see about using this. I use something different, but I'm going to see about using this because I really actually like this form. And this was in my last video was my first time ever knowing anything about it prior to recording it, because I didn't know that NACA had these forms available on their website. I knew about the budget, the actual budget sheet that is in the workbook, but as far as the Make a Budget sheet, I did not know NACA had this on their website prior to me recording my last video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope that you found it useful. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that red button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.